it's Heidi with Healthy Looks Beautiful, and today I want to come to you to talk about our mornings. Okay, let me set the scene. Get your shoes. Where are your shoes? Do you have your shoes on? Have you brushed your teeth? Did you brush your teeth? Where are your shoes? I've asked you to get your shoes. Where's your backpack? No, I haven't signed your planner. Did you bring it? No, I haven't seen it. Shoes and socks should be on your feet. How many of you have those kind of mornings? How many of you know exactly what that sounds like? How many of you say those exact words every morning? That happens at our house quite a bit. We've gotten better, I will say. I still say get your shoes on quite a bit. Even if the shoes are right in front of them. It's putting them on the feet that seems to be a struggle. But anyway, I wanted to share a few tips with you guys this morning about how we prepare the night before to make our mornings run so much smoother. We have to get everyone out the door by about 15 after 7. So we don't have a ton of time in the mornings, and we need all of the time that we've got to do the things that we need to do. And so getting some things ready the night before has really helped us to manage our time better in the mornings and make our mornings run so much smoother. So I'm going to give you a few of the tips that we use for things that we do to help get ourselves ready the night before so that our mornings are easier. And so the first thing is laying out all of our clothes. And when I say lay out all the clothes, I mean shirts, pants, socks, shoes, coats, hats, gloves. If it's winter and you have to pack snow pants and boots, make sure those are all packed. Any clothing, apparel that needs to go on their body, we have them laid out. I have a 10-year-old daughter, so occasionally this changes in the morning because she doesn't feel like wearing what she laid out the night before, which sometimes causes a struggle, but for the most part we stick to it. And if she changes, she's pretty good about changing herself and rolling with it. And so laying out those clothes is really, really important so we don't have to have a fight about what we're going to wear first thing in the morning. Have backpacks ready. Get everything ready in the backpacks. Pull the folders out, review the stuff from the night before. If there's things that need to go back, get them back in the folder. My daughter has a planner that I have to sign. We do that every night. And just if there's forms that need filled out, things, money that needs sent in for lunches or whatever, do all of that and have those bags packed the night before so that backpacks are ready to go and all they need to do is grab them and walk out the door. Breakfast. If you eat breakfast at home, decide the night before what their options are or what the menu items might be for breakfast. If it's cereal, pancakes, eggs, let them know. Put up a little, a little menu on the fridge so they know, okay, these are the things I have to choose from. And don't give them very many, 2 or 3 max. I usually give them 2 things. It's, very simple things, pancakes and toast or cereal and toast or whatever it might be. They don't get a ton of options. And sometimes they choose to eat at school, and I'm good with that too. So have that breakfast thing ready. And if you can't eat at home and you can't eat at school and you need to eat on the go, make sure you have some things prepared. Some breakfast sandwiches, some healthy burritos, those kind of things that you can just have on the go. Okay, we talked about shoes, socks, hats, and gloves. We've got that covered. If you have a girl, oh my gosh, how many times do we lose our stinking brush? Or I don't have any hair ties. Make sure they have all that stuff in their bathroom the night before or wherever it is that they get their hair done. I can't find my bun thing. There's so many times that we're looking for things to do our hair. And so I have given her a space and a location where she has to keep her stuff. That's where it's always supposed to be. And then every morning when she goes to get ready, it's there. So hair things, have those ready. Toothbrushes, same thing. I don't know why we walk around with our toothbrushes, but many times the toothbrushes are not in the bathroom. And so trying to make sure that you always keep those toothbrushes in the bathroom, along with the toothpaste, so that they're always there. And when you say go brush your teeth, they're not searching for a toothbrush because sometimes that can be a little bit challenging first thing in the morning. I also like to recommend that you set an alarm for your kids. Set it usually about 10 minutes before they need to get up. That way it gives them a little bit of time to, get moving, get rolling out of bed. They can, get adjusted, and we're not just hopping up and rolling out the door, but they have that a little bit of extra time. So I like to say, set that alarm 10 minutes early so they have a little bit of extra time. We also like to have a responsibilities list that they have to get done that includes things like brushing their teeth, putting their clothes in the laundry basket, getting on their shoes and coats, and we have them timed. So we know by 7 o'clock, your shoes should be on your feet. We know by 7:10, we're starting to head out the door. We should have our coats and our backpacks and ready to go. And so we kind of time that out so they know at the different time periods during the morning what needs to be done by when. And so you can do that with just a responsibilities chart, piece of paper, write it down, write the times they need to have things done. Pretty quick and easy. And then making sure that everyone knows when they have to be out the door. My kids all know 7:10 is this is when we need to be ready to roll, because we need to be out the door by 7:15, 7:20 at the latest. And so making sure they all know when that is and what that looks like. And then this is my favorite tip. We have started setting an alarm for 7:10 in our house. We have an Echo Dot, which I'll share more about later. But what I do is I tell her, Alexa, set an alarm for 7:10 a.m.
Alarm set for 7:10 a.m. tomorrow.
And so that at 7:10, her alarm goes off. And the kids know, Alexa's going off, it's time for us to be ready to roll out the door. That has been amazing for us. It really keeps us in line and helps us to get out the door. So we attempt all of these. We're not perfect. We're a crazy, wild, insane family that we don't always get it right. Most of the time we don't. But we try to attempt all of these tips. And when we do all 10 of them, our mornings are amazing. I mean, amazing. And so I encourage you to try some of these, see how many you can implement. You may be doing a lot of these already, and you may have other tips that we would love to hear about. So please feel free to share those in the comments, because we want to hear what your time management tips are for getting out the door in the morning as well. I just have smaller kids, so those of you with teenagers may have other tips for things to help get your teenager out the door. I'm not there yet, so I can't speak to that. But we'd love to hear those tips as well. So how do you get the teenagers out the door as well? And so I just want to thank you guys for joining me in this time management series. I will have one more episode tomorrow that I'm going to share with you some additional time management tips and information, specifically for moms, kind of some little mom hacks. So I'm excited about that. So join me back tomorrow to learn a little bit more about how to manage your time. And I encourage you to check out all of the other information I have as well. I'm really passionate about helping moms, live their best life, take control and conquer their destiny when it comes to health, fitness, and even just being a mom and making it work. So I have a website. You can check me out at www.teamhlb.com or on Facebook, Healthy Looks Beautiful, Heidi Bainbridge. And those links are posted in my blog. If you check out my blog on my website, you can find all of those links to the other resources I have available, as well as all of my other YouTube playlists. So thanks everyone, and have a fantastic day.